So YouTube, it's your boy Kelvin back in the video. Simple. I'm finally about to try to get through some more of this interview, man. Shout out Denzel Project. I know y'all see this eye patch and like, Kev, what's going on? Simple. My eyes definitely in critical condition, man. If y'all believe in God or whatever, pray for me. Simple. I'm actually gonna go up to the hospital after this, the emergency room, and see what they can do for me. I got my salad. I'm about to roll me some. I'm about to chill and vibe, man. Like I said, shout out Charleston White. Shout out to Denzel Project, man. Supplying the content. Simple. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to this channel, man. Let's go.
Forms. Every day I wake up, I see you, and
I
I'm
can
thinking it's
see.
from
Y'all
your
know.
page.
Hold on, y'all know I wear glasses. You feel me? I took the Ray-Bans off. Simple. I took the Ray-Bans off, man. I can see close. I just can't see far away. So yeah, we good.
From TMZ, Shade Room, On Site, No Jumper, Charleston is everywhere. And you are everywhere now for your statements, again, on Julio, Foolio.
Yeah.
Talk to us about Julio, Foolio, what you said. He got shot in the leg. He's trying to...
I took a liking to him. Yeah, I took a liking to him. At first, I ain't like it. For one, I ain't like him because he's the first motherfucker. I ain't never seen him, homie. I ain't never seen him go make a rap song to the people they supposed to be involved in killing, and lay on top of the grave site, got the pictures of man. I ain't never seen that. So when I saw that,
Fantasia,
and homie, I'm a person who research because most people fail to realize the only reason I'm on social media is because I went to community college. I went to Tarrant County Community College, and I had to take an elective. And one of the electives that I took was BCIS.
What's that?
That was a computer class. So this is in probably what, 2008, 2009.
Okay. I was about
maybe
10.
2010, 2009, 2010. So I take BCIS.
Oh no,
I failed the class.
I was 10. Hey, 2009. I was 13. Dang. Okay, so I was about 13, 14. Simple.
I barely failed, and so it put me on financial aid probation. So that hurt my money. So I had to take that class again.
Dang.
I was selling at the time, so I would pay this little female to do all my BCIS, and she told me about Facebook. So I remember being in class, opening up a Facebook page, and I got out of the boys' home in 1998. So from 1998 to 2009, I knew nothing about social media. So I missed the MySpace era, so I missed all that. So when I finally get on Facebook,
and you miss Bebo?
I'm going to go look for people that I went to school with that I hadn't ran back into from the 90s.
Okay.
So that's when I got introduced to Facebook, and that was in 2009, 2010.
That's not that late though.
I started going viral 2019, 2018, almost 10 years later.
Yeah.
So when I come to the internet, homie, I don't know what I'm doing.
Just talking.
And I realized that most people that's on the internet don't know what they doing because you can make money from here. Once I realized that you can make money from being on social media, it changed my whole reasoning for getting up logging onto social media. It became, so I see everything as content. So I see everything from a business perspective dealing with social media now. So I understand the algorithm. If I want to go viral right now, I can go viral because I know what to do.
Yeah.
Because he did it different. Most people don't. This is what I noticed because I would never buy a phone with a phone case. So because of that caused me to have to spend a lot of money because these phones aren't equipped to fall, right? So I spend a lot of money buying new phones. And one of the things that I noticed from buying a bunch of phones is that each new phone, all of them had these particular apps, whether that was Facebook or YouTube. So you would have to either download these apps or upload these apps, right? So I'm saying, man, why would every new phone have one of these apps. This is what I would be saying to myself. So over a 2 to 5 year period of time, me being in college, I learned 2 terms. One of them is quantitative. The other is qualitative. Quantitative is knowledge that's in a book, data, numbers, statistics. Qualitative are experiences, right? So I'm saying, okay.
I'm learning right now.
Each phone got an app. Why? Somebody's making some money. Once I realized that you can make money off these apps, and I'm logging on. So it's 2 to 5 years before I realized that you can make money off these apps. But why am I logging on to this app and I'm getting nothing out of it? I'm addicted. Okay. I'm addicted. What am I addicted to? Looking at other people do. That was my first addiction on social media. Watching other people. Ooh. Like, share. Just before they let you heart it. So once I figured out how to make people look at me, I started getting addicted to being looked at.
Dang.
Whether that was 10 people, 15 people. So it became an addiction. And the only thing I'm getting out of it is immediate gratification. That's it.
Okay.
I post a picture, I get 50 likes. Immediate gratification. When I saw this movie on Netflix that was called Social Dilemma, and it broke down this social media and how the people who created these social media platforms is now 10 years later going to our government saying we made a mistake. We need to put some restrictions on this.
For real?
That changed another perspective of how I saw this. I started feeling stupid. Yeah, I started logging on social media as a human being, as a father, and as a man feeling stupid. But I couldn't stop logging on. Man, I can't stop arguing, man. And so the social dilemma, it shows you where if you try to quit this phone, if you don't turn your notification off, they'll ding.
Yeah.
They'll let you know, hey, that pretty girl picture you was looking at last week, she done said something. So
it's not even a joke.
Man, listen to me. They got a mother that's watching you. Watch the pretty girl that you like, whoever you think pretty, and you click on her profile and start looking at her pictures. You got somebody watching you do that, and they make note of that. Man. So whenever you try to quit and you don't turn your notification off, you'll get a ding, and next thing you know, you see that pretty girl who pictures you was just looking at.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just seen Wolverine and Deadpool with my friend. We went to the movie. After the movies, we talking about the movie and we talking about the Marvel stuff, in Disney Plus. And they got, y'all know the Hulk and stuff. They got She-Hulk. It's a series on Disney Plus, right? Tell me why. We in the car, I'm driving, we talking about, She-Hulk, right? The next day, scrolling on social media, I see an ad, not only Disney Plus, because we were talking about Disney Plus, but an ad for She-Hulk, bro. I didn't Google She-Hulk, I didn't look She-Hulk up, I didn't put it in my phone or nothing. But my phone heard me talking about She-Hulk, and now She-Hulk is showing me advertisement for She-Hulk. Something going on, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they watching. I ain't gonna lie, they watching and listening. Something is going on that we don't know about. I ain't gonna lie, because that's just voice. You feel me? Comment down below. Y'all experienced that before?
And she don't know you're looking at them. She's gonna end up some kind of way liking your so they do this.
Yeah, they throw it up in front of her page. Luckily for me, it's only my girl that ever sees it because I only ever looked at her page.
Yeah. So homie, so when I realized that, I said, man, it's a motherfucker 24 hours a day on the other side of this phone watching me watch something.
And AI could do it now.
So I'm gonna get to that later.
That AI
so
crazy.
I'm making note of this, homie, because I understand quantitative and I understand qualitative. So you can do a qualitative study. So now what I was doing on the internet. So once I learned how to get into the algorithm, I learned from doing positive and posting it on the internet for 10 years.
And nobody paid attention.
It wasn't until I started doing negative that the algorithm embraced me. For 10 years, I was going to Washington, D.C. For 10 years, I've worked with over 50 U.S. congressional members. I've done a study with the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Homie, the algorithm didn't grab that. It wasn't until I started seeing a dead rapper, a gang member, a thing that would possibly get me killed. That's when the algorithm grabbed me. So once I found that out, I'm making $16,000 a month off being negative.
Dang.
So that's why you never see anything positive that goes viral. Nothing.
So you ain't. So when Julio did this, then you kind of understood. You at first you didn't like him, but then you understood what he was doing.
I never understood what he was doing. I had never seen black people dish the dead until I saw him. So
now you see it happening right back to him too. What goes around comes around. You got Youngin Ace that's been doing the same thing back to him now. He made a diss song right after he died saying that he knew where they were and things of that nature. Some people are tying it in. But then you got Julio Foolio's page that's responding to all of this.
Who's ever responding to who's ever that doing that's on Julio Foolio page, it's either the police or a poor person. It's not his mother. Because if you hear what his mother said, that's a woman of morals and seemed like have to have pro-social values. She said, I told my son, I don't agree with this. Okay. I'm one of the only mothers who will come out and... So it sounds like she's a mother who have values. I never knew how to be mean on the internet, because I've been positive. So it's not until I'm working with children who have caught murder cases, who have caught robbery cases, that I learned, where you get this from? Such and such, such and such. So I didn't know who these characters were until I started working with children. Who your favorite rapper? Julio Foolio. Go listen to Julio Foolio. Man, why you listen to him? Man, they be talking about killing people. Is this real? So they go tell you the story. So I'm saying to myself, how is it as black people? We can let this go on. So I started acting like what we love. I took on the image and the personification in the traits and the characteristics of the rapper. And I brought it online. And people start saying, you don't like black people, you hate it, but I'm talking like the rapper. I look like the rapper. I used to wear a bow tie. I used to wear my shirt tucked in, boots, hard bottom shoes. So now that I'm looking like the rapper, y'all got a problem. So I knew that's what we had to compete with. When I step out on my porch as a black father, as a community active, before I became big on the internet, that was my competition, let alone my opposition. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to do right. The rapper, the gangster, the ball players, that's my opposition, because that's who our children idolize. So as a working father, who's my competition? The dope dealer, the gangster, because that's who I look up to. So if I don't look like them, not only do the others don't really respect me. What did Lil Wayne say? 9 to 5 is overrated. So we in the black community look down on a nigga with a job. Oh, look at Calvin. He work at McDonald's. Yeah. Remember Calvin from the McDonald's commercial? We started laughing at Calvin, homie, going to work to McDonald's while we stand on the corners and hustle. We start shaming the with the warehouse job because he only make $9 and we making $500 for the day. Nice. So as a father, I want Mike to look up to me. When I stand next to a rapper, Mike don't look up. If I ain't got the jewelry, I ain't got the cars, and I ain't got the money, and I ain't got the look that the rapper got. I was a father picking my son up from school every day. I had a van like the Good Time van, but I was there every day to pick my son up. I was there every day to pick my daughter up and take her to the library, and we stay at the library while we wait to go pick her brother up. That's good. In that raggedy Good Time van. But my children will be shamed. Dad, can you pick me up down there? There's no other father coming to pick them up, the mothers up. Why would you be shamed? Right. But because of the culture, I'm not in the Bentley. I'm not in the Benz.
They get bullied.
3 tires mismatched. Dang. The windows down. We ain't got no AC, but I'm a father. Right. But because of the culture don't embrace the visible, present, struggling daddy. But boy, when I went to putting these jewels on and these chains on, I'm a hell of a daddy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the struggle. So why wouldn't I come online and attack and assassinate my opposition? Because I want to be a hero in the eyes of my children. But because of what you look like and what we admire in this culture, I'm just a struggling daddy, and I'm not a hero. So I want to be a hero.
Do you feel better now than you did in that van, though, right now?
I can provide better, but do it feel better? I don't know. Dang. I'm living better. Right. We live better, but I ain't the same daddy, because now I don't have time to pick him up out of school. Dang. Right. I had to buy my daughter a car. I used to cook dinner every day. When I picked her up from school, we went to the library, We went to the park and came home in a 1-bedroom apartment and made dinner for and Daddy stayed home and cooked dinner. So that might have been better because I was more accessible as a father.
Man, salute Charleston,
I'm less
bro.
accessible.
Salute Charleston, bro. You can tell he really care about being a good dad, man. You gotta salute that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to salute that. Come from a home where my dad wasn't in my home. You feel me? Not saying he didn't help take care of me or he wasn't around. He just wasn't in the same household. I've never seen him be intimate with my mama. Never. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of situation. So, I salute good dads. I always wanted to be a good dad and I always wanted to raise a family and do stuff the right way. And whether, you know, the mom is cool or not. You know what I mean? So, I salute that, man. Especially if you talk about a single father, bro. That gotta take a lot of, like, work. They gotta take a lot of hardship, a lot of work, a lot of trials and tribulation to do it on your own as a dad, man. So shout out to Chelsea for that, man. It's simple.